So I just rewatched Ren, Vincent's Tale, Sunflowers, Prologue, just to have it fresh in my mind so I can continue with the one for today. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Let me click on this video. Wow, it's 10 minutes long. Okay, and this is going to be the bedroom. Fair enough. I have reacted to Ren many times before. I'll have a playlist at the end so you guys can watch those videos. And now let's begin. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. It's like he's in jail. Very chaotic.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger?
Yes.
With nowhere to place it. Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing.
They're changing his tone.
Debt collectors rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks.
The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice? What are these lyrics? I mean, this is Ren. Ren is Ren. And I'm not gonna keep pausing and break down everything because that will take the enjoyment out of it, but yeah, just, man, okay.
Nothing. Pulled him out of debt. The debt collectors rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of drinking going on in Britain. And speaking of which, there, Vincent Van Gogh, there in the background. As this whole thing's like an ode to Vincent.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy.
Well,
When the sea's bittersweet.
that chord progression right there, I think I have heard that exactly from him before. I mean, probably, right? But I just thought it was so, like, it stood out to me. I think I heard it in one of my favorite song that Ren has put out, and it was a cover of Back on 78 / Message in a Bottle remix. I think that's where I heard it.
When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth.
Or Back on 74, something like that.
The months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to. 1 too many, 1 2 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
I have this urge to, like, repeat all the raps myself. Now Vinny's turn. Okay, completely different scene. Changing the mood. Going hip-hop style.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent.
And
One
Miranda
man's
rights.
resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up. Chop, chop, keep that credit top. Time is money, tick-tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9. Through his crimes timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed.
Oh, those notes.
Picture set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Falls a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absent leave. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself. And there's nowhere to go. And his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, regularly seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound, no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings.
She's standing like this. There's there's so much happening here.
The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's
Is that a throwback to Violet's Tale?
losing sleep while his whole family's talk. The 5 stages stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. One, denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The second stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Oh, that's the cop. Now on the piano melody.
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal, but slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh. Oof. There's so much to unpack. I feel like I have to watch this about 20 times to really comprehend everything that's going on. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. This is a masterpiece. There's so many different segments on here, going from this vibe to the other, and changing up the musical styles from rapping to more of a musical singing. I mean, still, I guess he rapped throughout, but I really enjoyed the final part where he was more singing, and I do like that side of Ren. And with the twists and turns and bends and different angles and perspectives and sides of stories, going back into the history, fuck, there's so much. There's just so much. It's very entertaining and thought-provoking. Like, my thinking here is, this cop thought he was at fault, like he was doing something wrong. I don't know if this is the same one that he was talking about in Violet's Tale, and it's the one that got Screech killed, I think it was, because he killed his sister. And, you know, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. And then he got killed himself, and he was just a boy. He was very young. And I don't know if this was the same cop that did it. Although this is Vinny, the other one. Man, I would have to watch, and that one is a whole experience in of itself. But there's probably connections between them. I wouldn't put it past Ren, because he's always thinking like, you know, ahead and trying to tie things together in this storyline. But here, Ren looks like he's sort of comforting him. I mean, this to me looked genuine, but I don't know if it was also sarcasm, right? It could go both ways. Like, oh, you know, you're doing a great job, pat on the back, knowing that's not the case. So yeah, guys, if you have you know, more insight and commentary, feel free to let me know, because right now there's so much, and again, I'm gonna have to watch this back many times, probably even other reaction videos. But wow, there is so much work put into this 10-minute video. Imagine how many, the different environments, the people involved here, the just like, how do you come up with that in your head, write it on paper, and then execute it to this level and this quickly? I mean, Ren is always putting out stuff. I feel like this would take years to really, you know, like refine and come to a finished product. But he looks like he's putting out projects, you know, constantly. All right, yeah, man, Ren blows my mind. Okay. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.